What do they do?
What is their job?
Where do they come from?
Why do they like cars so much?
Are they only allowed to be men?
Do they teach other kids to be mechanics, or do they have to bite their victims in order to make them mechanics?
Do other kids ever teach them lessons? These are things we
need
will
to
all
know.
find out.
Store.
Mecaneria is actually what they're
It's
called.
actually what they're called. It's a little Spanish twist.
Yes.
And we're going to learn the ways of the mechanic. And
The Volvo mechanic, precisely.
a specific breed of mechanic.
Yes.
And we're going to learn the culture.
Fierce.
The culture of
We will
this.
live like
We will be the mechanic.
when in Mecaneria, live as the
15?
Mecaneriacans live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To mechanics.
Mechanics.
This is from Wikipedia, and it said that mechanics help out cars because back in like the 13th century, cars were like horses to mechanics back in their country of Camarilla, and they would help the mechanic in times of war and also when they were hungry and needed food. And so now the mechanic and the car have a symbiotic relationship where they help each other. The mechanic fixes the car and the car gives the mechanic money. That's what I learned in Wikipedia anyway.
Well, when I asked my father growing up when I didn't know what he did for a living, this is basically how he explained it to me. He said, what I do for a living is I am essentially a prostitute, and I pretty much sell my body to fix other people's cars.
And the most commonly known mechanic was a local mechanic named Harvey Milk-Canic. He was like a congressman in San Francisco or something. Anyway, back in those times, teachers weren't they weren't allowed to be mechanics because they were afraid that they were going to teach other kids to be mechanics.
God hates mechanics.
That's true. That's what they said. And also, mechanics couldn't get married. I don't know if they
No,
can do
they
that yet. It's a state thing.
It's, yeah.
And so Harvey Milk-Canic kind of got that law revoked in California, and now mechanics can teach. There is now engineering.
They're even allowed to go out without wearing veils.
It's true. That's right. So thanks to Harvey Milk-Canic. But he got shot, I think, or died. I don't know. There's a movie about it.
Maybe both.
Yeah, he got shot or died. And died. I don't know. This is an example of a local mechaniria. It is not the mechaniria we're going to. It's actually a rival mechaniria. But every harvest season, her dad's mechaniria and this one have a tribal battle to see who has the best mechanics.
They sacrifice a young virgin lamb and also a virgin car.
It's true.
No, use the harp.
Do them tomorrow, or you know,
sounds like
put
a
them off or
mechanic.
whatever.
I feel like that's mechanic
safety
jargon
way that needs
for
to be done right
I
away.
love my job. So here we are at Sierra Walden. It's a local mechaniria, and it's owned by Ellen's dad. He recently found out he was a mechanic, and only through college did he experiment with.
It was.
You mean the upper engine mount and the transfer?
It was hard for this family. Let me tell you that.
Definitely.
We have all parts
Nights of tears sitting at my mother's bedside. Wow.
But he finally told his family he was a mechanic, and you know what? They loved him for it anyway.
Question time.
Yeah. Carla, what is it being a mechanic? What does that mean?
Pardon me?
Wait, when did you first want to be a mechanic?
I don't know, I just kind of fell into it.
Just like my birth. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on the job?
Oh, I don't know. Well, there's been a lot of painful things, that's for sure.
Tell us about it.
Are you stoned or something?
Let's stop this interview and then take a tour of the mechaniria.
Shall we?
Cars go into cardiac arrest.
Where
This
they
is the
do-
moonshine.
Yeah, this is where they
That.
do beer bongs. They take the hose right here.
They get
Well, they like to get
but
the
they do it for
cars
the car.
drunk off of gasoline first, so they don't put up a fight during any procedures.
It's like sedating. These are rings that they stole from Sonic the Hedgehog during their expedition to the Sonic land. See, Sonic likes to eat rings, but they stole it from him. So I don't know what they use them for. Probably energy.
They also always make sure before they head off that they give the car blankets so that they don't get cold at night. Because
also, they
it's
can break
a little
dance
known fact. Yes. Oh, the mechanics, him especially. He's
they
got
like
a
to break
mean
dance.
pop and lock. But cars are very sensitive to temperature and yelling at them. Oh, look at that. That's me.
That was Ellen 10 years ago.
Yeah.
She's different now.
All right, here's a quick tour of the shop.
Fascinating.
We have
Breakdancing pads, more.
ladders here, brake blade here.
Breakdancing.
There's a bench grinder. There's a press for pressing in things that
Sounds
require a
painful.
lot of. There's our oil supplies. The oil drain. The oil, waste oil is in a double container. So
I like
in case
the.
there
Is that Andy Warhol? That
No.
tile painting?
That's linoleum floor.
Oh, I've
There's
never
our
heard of
direct
him.
central oil floor, computers and diagnostic tools and all these suitcases.
I don't see any American cars in here. Do you not?
No, we specialize in Volvos, so you'll see all Volvos
so
in
you
here
don't-
right now.
No American cars.
Okay.
And then here's the, oops, excuse me. And there you go. That's pretty much all there is to a shop.
Well, that's a very
With a sprinkle of love
and a spoonful of
And
happiness.
there's a
and a few college educations.
parts cleaning tank back here.
We already.
Kind of hard to see.
I feel, you know what? I feel cultured, and I feel crossed at the same time. As we literally walk about,
During literary walkabout.
we can only say this. God
What is
bless
life?
Volvo. God bless USA.
And Sweden.
Cross-cultural experience.
Just walk down the street.
Why?
Because the canal area is almost all Latino. And there's English in it, so
That would be. That we'll have to save for another episode.
Stop it. I don't want to drink that. I don't want to drink this. I'm putting it away. I can't. I can't.
How much will you let us pay you to take off your clothes?
Oh my god.
How much?
How much do you have?
We have $200.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Treble clef. Oh my bad. Oh, wait, is this a bar chord here?
Yes.
It's an F sharp minor. Boom. Is your distortion up? You should turn your distortion up.
Whammy bar.
Star power.